At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Leading off
settling in now,
Bay,
Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got a 13-game hit streak going. You know, when you get to 13, you start thinking, can I get to 15? Can I get to 20? He's building on something here, folks. Pay attention.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit in the air out toward left. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Bobo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. The 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set. The 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
A 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Mel Hitz is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats. And if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Into the box, Ben Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped him up. Pitts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Leo Sneed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Bobo shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Randy Curran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Snead at second with 2 down. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2-2. Here it is. Right side hit hard. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Manny Morales. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Bobo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Sammy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled away. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. This pitch is popped up. Garcia has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth.
In now, Alexis Tejada. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Nope. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next for the Rays, Brady Day. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Brady Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Pitts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
He's going.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. payoff pitch one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. York onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Bobo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bobo is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in for Houston, Joshua York. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Joshua York.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. One and one the count now. The 1-1. Pitts is over to take a look. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ben Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
One ball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Leo Snead.
Now at the plate, Leo Snead. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1-1 the count. One and one. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Dave is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground to his right. York. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Curran racing back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 3.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Pitts leads off second with one gone in the inning. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, Brandon Belt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball well outside. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Randy Curran. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
In now, Manny Morales. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit high and deep to right center. Pitts is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Has a look, now the pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Popped up, back behind second. Pitts waits on it, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Now
all right, Heidi, thank you. Frederick Taylor will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Striding forward now is the DH, Alexis Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tejada.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brady Dave, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Curran is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again.
Now back.
Bobo.
Bobo.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Curran going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three runs already home here. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hits at second. Hits on at first with 2 down. The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, John Pitts. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Curtis Riggs.
On its way is pitch number 75. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Reyes hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Felipe Garcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Change up low, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Joshua York. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. In the air now out to left field. Pitts will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ben Castillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Leo Sneed would be next. And a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he
Now
laid
batting,
off some really
the
tough
third
pitches
baseman,
and got a walk.
Leo.
Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up for the Astros, Leo Sneed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Castillo stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pitts giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Thomas Fukumori will come on in relief as he'll
Now
make his
pitching
second
for the
appearance of the
Astros.
season so far.
Number 36, Thomas Fukumori.
Striding into the box, Alexis
Leading off
Tejada,
the
as the switch hitter will
the
take his
designated
cuts
hitter,
left-handed
Alexis
here.
More of a comfortable side
Tejada.
from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. The first
Now to the
baseman,
plate, Brady
Brady.
Day.
Yay.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Jesse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up. Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes. 0-2. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Randy Curran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Manny Morales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Again a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Alec Mitchell-Tree is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobo, he'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bobo, the runner at third. Pitts stands at second. No outs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat. So it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Alexis Tejada fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. They're up 5-1. Benito Ordonez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Benito Ordonez.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ordonez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Curtis Riggs.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Curtis Riggs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Felipe Garcia. Chopper foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5-1. Akira Nomura has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Akira Nomura.
Now at the plate, Brady Day.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1. Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And
Whoa,
did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jesse hits. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Into the box, Connor hits, and it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. To short, hit hard. York ranges to his left. And there are 2 away now. Booth Bobo will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 1. leading off the inning, Ben Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. In the air, down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Leo Sneed will be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Leo.
Stepping into the box, Leo Sneed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Castillo on at first, nobody out. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And 2, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count 1-0.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Garcia is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The third
so
base,
stepping in, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Michael Franco is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Manny Morales. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt. Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Pitts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mel Pitts earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to